Right, welcome back. If you are tuning in, we're busy having a conversation with the President of South Africa, His Excellency President Jacob Zuma, about last night's State of the Nation address. And he's been sharing his thoughts with us about the important and key issues that came through that speech last night. And we're inviting you at home, hashtag TNA BizBrief at Morning Live SABC, to join in this conversation. And we've also got an audience here at this venue in Cape Town that will be posing questions to the President as well. Mr. President, just one thing. The 94 people that died in the hospital system in Gauteng. I know you spoke yesterday and you said that you welcomed the Ombudsman's report. I was just wondering if there isn't a larger question, a systemic question that maybe needs to be addressed. You talk about us working together to improve South Africa. This issue got highlighted because there was a loss of life. But where there is no loss of life, perhaps things are going on where government isn't listening to advice, government isn't listening to people who have got comments to share. Are you worried that this might be happening in other parts of government?
Of course, Peter, that incident shocked all of us, particularly the number of people who died. And also the report itself of the Ombudsman, which indicated negligence, which indicated people being told but not responding promptly. That's why we have taken a view with the minister and in government that we want to go through national to check what is actually happening, because the report really was revealing. And that's the reason why I said yesterday, we are now looking at some of the powers that are devolved to the provinces in specific sectors, that some of it must come back, like the one that I talked about yesterday, so that we have a full control. Because if the provinces are not able to handle some of very sensitive things like these vulnerable citizens, then that's a problem. We are therefore saying, let us do the investigation nationally, in addition to what the specific report of the Ombudsman is saying. But we would want to check nationally on the health sector. There are other sectors that you're going to be looking at.
Okay, so it's on your radar. Okay, let's go to table number 7, where we'll find Duduzi Moyo. Table number 7.
Thank you very much, Peter. Good morning, Mr. President, the ministers and the protocol observed. My name is Duduzi Moyo, the CEO of Mpilo Royal College. Mr. President, the SMMEs still suffer from red tapes. So what can we do this year to make the situation better? Because red tapes alone leads to business failure or SMME failure. Most of the business, they start and then very few years they close because they don't get support. They are being blocked, to succeed. So we want to know what can we do this year that can better the situation. Thank you very much.
Okay, so an important question, because the SMMEs are the ones that are going to create jobs faster than anybody else.
Yeah.
We've talked about this red tape issue for the SMMEs. Are you going to crack the whip, Mr. President?
I think we need to. We need to crack the whip. It's a very big challenge. You must know that it's a fairly new department. We had to establish it precisely because we saw the need, but also the experience globally, that small businesses are the ones who are able to cover the bigger area in terms of activities. The minister responsible for that currently has been very active, but the red tape issue comes in, as well as resources. I would imagine one of the things we say is SMMEs and cooperatives. I don't think we have made sufficient input on the cooperatives who must then be there as well. The matter is being discussed by us continuously to find a way to deal with it. And I think the minister responsible is very vocal on the matter.